I was playing and I'm like, you know what? Let me just go to the live stream. Why not do it? So we're testing some stuff out here. Let me make sure my audio is coming through. Yep, good there. Maybe let some link out. Okay. So I was building the bridge across here. I built this road here to give me kind of a parallel road. Trying to figure out what parallel would look like this far out from the downtown. So that's the reason that's there and looks wonky. I'm thinking doing just 3 lanes, just starting right where I need to be. With that, I'm thinking like here. Oh, actually I put it on curves. Hold on, let me go straight. I'm just gonna go straight across here. Like that. What the heck? Why didn't it go? Because now we got it going into this. I'm up 10. I probably want to stay that way, but I don't really want to, I don't know what to do with that. Let's stay up 10 to like right before this, and then come down. So I kind of want to make it, maybe I do 1 lane. Oh, that actually fits right there. Yeah, that actually worked. They got the outside lanes on both as the extra lanes. Yeah, I'll take that. And then we could extend that 3 lanes more if we wanted to, but I want to do 3 lanes for down here. The bridge is also 3 lanes, so there you go. All right, so then we got this guy, and I might have to switch it right about here and do each lane. Oh, fudge, I'd switch to 1 or 0, and then I'm going down now. So I gotta do level 10. I didn't switch it back. To 10. So there. And then now I'll have to do each lane by itself, because these are not the space of 1. I think we'll do a little bit of a curve. No, I want to actually curve. Kind of like that? What does that look like? It's all right. That was a little wide. Let's try it one more time. A little wide. What's going on? Edge? Egg? Eggy? I want to make sure I got the name right. Thanks for saying hello. How are we doing today? You know, I'm still kind of a wide turn there. By the way, did it do the emoji thing? I just got this the other day. So you put a whole bunch of random stuff in, right? And then you hit enter. Does it show all over the screen? Yeah, so it flies all those emojis all over the screen. That's kind of cool. I got a little mod that did that. Doing good. I was streaming earlier, and then I left for a soccer match. Liverpool was playing, and they tied, and so now I'm gaming again. But yeah, I wish they would have won, but I guess you can't win them all unless you're Man City. What about you? What are you up to? Got that going there. Let's fix this. Yeah, maybe that's actually okay. I don't know. I don't really need it all the way down though. Kind of want the 4 lanes coming in there. And that technically doesn't need to be there either. We just put it as a placement. And 4 lanes. I'm building a second downtown, if you will. Let's see this one. I need to get off curves. And then we can do 90 there as well. And I definitely want to get rid of all of these stoplights.
You're back with Second Moon Radio, your second musical home from home. So settle back in your chair, pour yourself a glass, and prepare for another hour of musical delight. Tonight, we are doing a musical tour of Italia, land of art and culture. Que bon, as they say. And an aria inspired by the infamous...
Just a normal day, just a normal Saturday for you. I got up early today. Couldn't run yesterday. I'm a runner. It was raining. I don't think you joined my channel before. If you have, you hadn't said hello, so I'm glad that you spoke up. But I run pretty frequently, and I didn't get to go yesterday. It was rainy. I'm from Texas, but I'm in Washington State for another week. I guess this time next week I will be leaving the state. I'm kind of traveling around the U.S. to see the sights, see the states, see the different places that are here that I've never seen. So kind of in the Pacific Northwest, bouncing between different cities and just kind of getting an idea of what it's like. Where are you from, or whereabouts are you from? All right, so we got the roundabout here. I got this random road sitting here. I think I might pull that guy back out of the way. Now I got to figure out off-ramps and on-ramps and all of that. I wonder if we... a couple ideas for this, but now I'm looking at it and I'm not sure how they would work. If we did... I don't like the fact that I'm eyeballing this, but I'm really more or less trying to see if it would look like I want it to look. So I do a round up there, and really this technically would come from here, so I need to probably connect it from here. Turkish, okay. It's crazy the people you meet online, right? So, let me go back. The EG is different. So egg is EGG. So egg, let me get my thing out of the way. So egg is EGG, and that's, I'm pronouncing the word I'm saying, but the EGE is not something that's really an English translation. You would almost say edge, but there's no D, because you would do edge with the, like that. So it'd be more like, it'd be egg, literally, or edgy, edgy, I guess, but there's no D, so I don't know. That's why I was having a problem trying to pronounce it. Yeah, I was like, I'd love to hear how you'd pronounce it actually back, but obviously you can't talk, so. But yeah, egg, I guess is how I would say it if I was gonna just pronounce it out. And then last name Sirke. Sirkek, actually, Sirkek, I think is how I would pronounce that. But again, I'm gonna let you know that I'm the worst person to say how would I pronounce something. I will butcher everything. I'm Texan, and I don't know if I sound it, but we do not have the linguistic skills that yeah, so surname would be Sirke, I think. Sirkek. You've got two K's. K-E-K. Sirke. Yeah, Sirkek. There you go. Probably didn't need to come all the way there with this, but let's see if it ends up being right. Come like this. There. Oh, I went the wrong way. Gosh dang it. Gene. And the A-E is not common in our language. The A-gene. Asian C. Ah, interesting. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'm trying to think of like the uses of the AE. I know is very common foreign, but here it's less. So it's about a region. I gotcha. Okay, that's cool. It's very unique, I would say, for what I have seen. So that, I mean, it's neat that you have a unique name. Ours are not usually very unique. So. Let's see about that. That doesn't look terrible. Doesn't look great, but it doesn't look terrible. And then what I'm thinking is, now that I'm here, I can do an off-ramp there. You know what? I don't. I'm an ignorant Texan. Let me look it up. Let me look it up. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Right there in between, what is it? Greece and Turkey. I'm one of the, I don't know, there's probably tons of Americans that haven't traveled much, but I don't get off the continent, to be honest with you. In fact, I've never left the continent. My wife, on the other hand, has left it 100 times probably. Yeah, okay. I see it kind of roundabout and see the sea that you're talking about. Rock on, man. It's got to be a beautiful part of the world, to be honest. So, props to you, man. That's, yeah. How's the weather in that area? You're obviously winter too, but how cold do you get? I'm gonna come back straight. Here, no, I want to be straight, not curved. So there, I'm gonna now curve it. I have a feeling you're going to give it to me on the Celsius too. Other things us Americans do that doesn't quite make sense with the Fahrenheit. Alright, so then my thought process with this was to maybe rainy. We've had rain the last few days. Luckily today it's It's sunny, if you will, so it's nice for us. It's a small city. That's nice. Yeah, I left the suburbs is what we call it of Houston, and I'm looking for essentially a suburb of a city, major or not, I don't know. But yeah, that's kind of what I'm looking for. Let's see how that does. All right, so then this guy. I'm not sure how much you know about Texas, but it was once a swamp, and so it's very hot and humid and all of the above. So I'm trying to find a place that is not that, and I think obviously the Pacific Northwest is definitely an opposite of that. It is humid here, but it is not hot by nature, which is a thankful thing, and I am trying to get out of that for a little while. Oh, come on. Just got that pop maybe? Yeah, there we go. We'll go up to 10 and then get back on the road. It's a little further back than I wanted it because that had to go further out. Let's try redoing that. We'll come here. And it really doesn't like that. Just did it perfectly. British accent? No, not well. Not without faking it. Not without faking it. That's funny. I would almost be embarrassed to even try, to be honest. They speak the proper English, and we definitely do not. And I don't know. It's funny how, I mean, the same language in different countries can be so different, right? Yeah. I wonder if it will accept that. Let's come back down to 0. I can't try it now. They call it the King's English, if you will. Alright, so let's try. Son of a gun, really? No, that works now. Just had to take off the other. Okay, so we got the on-ramp and the off-ramp. We've got our roundabout, and then I don't really know that we need the roundabout, but it's there. Could use the roundabout to kind of connect to these guys. I don't know. I did the roundabout originally thinking we needed it, and now I'm looking at it not really sure. But it's kind of cool looking. If you're from this side, though, you're kind of screwed. You really can't get anywhere, so we do need to consider that. So it'd be underneath, or I'd have to come up and over and into this maybe even. Well, that's going to be a fun one. Didn't consider that when I did it. I could probably bring it into this roundabout, but to be honest, it's going to come straight into here anyway, so I'd prefer it not hit there. We could hit it here maybe? Alright, let's see what this would look like. If we started at 10 back here. And then we go
This
up
is
20.
Second Moon Radio, classical for the modern age.
No,
Unlike most modern
yeah, it
music,
went up to
classical
20
has
pretty
always
quickly.
been penned by someone sitting
So
in front of a sheet of blank paper,
20.
using only their
And then we'll
imaginations as guides through a silent audial masterpiece. Now, here we sit, listening at full volume, and our souls are transported. But let us not tarry. On to the next rapid.
Overlapping, you gotta be kidding me. Why? Why do that to me? That worked. And that's about straight. Okay, so now we come back down to 10. We'll go straight. What are you doing? Why are you fighting me? Okay, so we come in here, and I might extend this or expand this little section so this section can be a little wider to handle that. Let's see how that would look. We could do, it's going to look kind of weird being 4 lanes, but let's see what this would do with 4 lanes. And these guys trying to get off are going to probably cause a problem, so let's add 3 lanes leading. And it's not going to take it all the way down very easily. What if we tried that and that, and then I don't want to U-turn, so we want to get rid of that. Do you I'm gonna say edge? Gosh, I don't know which way to go, honestly. Do you play City Skylines yourself? A left turn, so it goes straight only. Alright, and then if you're coming back, you go that way. If you're coming here, you go that way. How to go from here that way is now the question. You could come up this, we could split and go back over that way. I'm okay with that idea. So let's try highway. 2 lanes. No, don't play. What kind of games do you typically play? Let's do the curve. Can't really see it. No, not there. Go here. Something else. It is expensive, man. It really is. Yeah, I agree with that wholeheartedly. And not just the game, man. It's like the rig and everything else. So I feel ya. In fact, I bought a computer just so I could play specifically this game, knowing it was coming out, and I really enjoy these style of games, so I've been eyeballing it for quite some time. Alright, so it comes down to 10 right about there. We're gonna run into an issue here. I'd have to go up to 30. Ooh. No, it didn't work. Alright, so this needs to come up higher here. No, I don't. How is it bad? What's the scenario there? Do you guys have an issue with Steam? I don't know that it makes a difference where I put this, to be honest. Kind of just wanted to come over here. If I go that high, though, it's going to interfere with that one. It's interesting that that's 30 and it matches it at any point. Maybe I end it sooner here so it goes higher? I don't know if I'm at 30 though there. I mean, I kind of just want to get out of the area with it, to be honest. And then Are you really level 30? Because you shouldn't be interfering with anything except for the towers. Okay. So what I want it to do is go parallel and stop. So if I come like this, it puts a bow in it. And that's, yeah, there we go. There we go. And I'm kind of going straight now, and then now I can do my entrance. So 2-lane, we come down. It's actually curving in slightly, unfortunately. So I probably need to come off that slightly there. Oh, I right-clicked, that's why I did that. All right, and down to 10. Probably could have just done. Oh, I didn't do it right. Hold on. Glad I caught that. Glad I caught that. You have to give 1/10 of your salary to buy the game. What? Is that the VAT? The VAT thing that they do with it, the tax? Well, I can't do this because it's going to go there. That's why I did that. So we'll come down to 10. And just why did you do that Boeing looking thing? I would kind of wonk. I'm gonna upgrade this. Let's see if that makes it any better. Yeah, it does. So it doesn't have that bow there anyway when I upgrade it. So we'll do a little bit further. We got enough from over here to do the same. I feel like I might have been a little off on my upgrade there. Good enough though. I can't believe they would do that. 1/10 of your salary, interesting. I know there's that VAT or VAT tax or whatever over there, but I don't know a thing about what it is of your income or whatever. That doesn't make really any sense as far as I'm concerned. So we can do, 4 lanes here. That's kind of a big highway. Let's push it to the outside. We're on the outside. We're on the outside. We'll do 3 here and move it forward. Then you got the 2 lanes there, so you're good. Give this now if it comes in. We can bridge this out to 4 little ways. We got that going. And then, I mean, no matter what we do here, this is going to be a train wreck. But we will put it to 4. They're going to screech their tires from that far left lane, as only Texans do, and then go all the way to the right. We've seen that time and time again. Alright, so here is my interchange. We got 2 lanes, 2 lanes. So you're coming from this side, you come up here, you get on where you go straight. And then if you're coming from this side, you can get off right here. If you're coming from the town, you get on here, you can go that way or you can go that way. And that's everything. Looks good. MG7 and Austin at the same time. Welcome, both of you. How we doing? And thank you. Looks pretty, huh? I don't know the point exactly of the under roundabout, but it kind of helped me design the over roundabout a little bit. And I do notice traffic doing this random need to go and turn around, so there's that. The other thing would be is we do need to build this side of the city, so maybe that roundabout is an interchange coming from and to. Yeah, I don't know. That's what I'm telling myself anyway. And we are on, just let me zoom out here. We are on this side of the river now, so we haven't built anything over there at this point. We're just basically filling it out. I do have a downtown-ish bridge going across that I don't know, I'm gonna keep it. I don't really feel like it's necessary. It's a 6-lane road coming from over here. What's going on, the Great? Man, all you guys are joining right at the same time. It's great. That's literally the Great. How are we doing? Roundabout's pretty amazing. I appreciate it. Thanks, Austin. How are we doing? I haven't seen or talked to you in a little bit. You getting ready for Christmas? Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to keep this. If I did keep it, I would probably upgrade this road to 6 lanes and then probably carry it all the way across just to make it look right. But it's not higher up, which is another thing I'm not 100% sure. Like it's low over here, and then it raises over here to get over the street. I don't know. We're still playing with it at this point. Wow. I put that parking lot down this morning on this morning's stream, and look at that thing. It is overrun. If that is the case... Just chilling in Milwaukee, playing architect. Yeah, there you go. There you go. The Great M7, how are we doing? What are y'all up to today? Austin, did you decide on anything on the Jag? I think that was where we left things last. You were debating on a pet Jaguar, jokingly. I'm gonna do, you know what I could do is put it back here out of the way. Ooh, it might bulldoze that house, but honestly, rather than have it over here, and back here might be kind of cool.
For the cultural sophisticate who doesn't fear extending their
I don't think that one would fit.
More challenging sphere of the classical genre.
Like,
let us move now from the musical page.
You know what I want to do?
Literary.
I want to make.
Here we have some perfect.
I don't have a good idea where that road would be, though.
My dear Professor Hornbuckle, whereas I make no apology for my erudite, modesty demands that I prevaricate against the title I am.
Okay, so we got another road that's going to come across here. My problem is I didn't do it over here, so let me figure out where 120 is.
Though I do thank you for the honor.
That's our number we go for over here.
To continue. Professor Hornbuckle.
By the way, if you guys haven't already, I would immensely appreciate you leaving a like on the video as you're watching. Definitely helps the YouTube algorithm for me.
There now, my good fellow.
Get me higher up if you can for the video, and
leave that
show the people are watching.
Poets, chaps,
and if you haven't subscribed, that'd be great too. No pressure though.
Hope it provides your aching spirit some.
All right, let's get rid of that. I feel like, what did that do? It's not quite right, but that is what it is. Okay, so let's try going from here, 45 degrees. Really, you're gonna throw that? What in the heck? Why? What? Huh? Heh? Alright, let's try this. We upgrade it, I guess. Let's up... Why can't I upgrade this way? What's wrong with that? I feel like we goofed on that road now. Alright, so I'm gonna pull from... Let's go here. Oh, sorry. That was wonky as heck. 45 degrees goes in a more invalid shape someplace. You're still invalid down here? Let me zoom in. I can't tell where the invalid is. So it needs to be 45 degrees, which we get to an invalid if we get to 45 degrees. Why is this one picking on me and the rest haven't? That's 45 degrees. What if I come down 50? I don't know what I'm doing different, because that one worked. 4 lanes. Maybe we didn't have this there at the time. No, I know I did, because I don't know how I would figure out where I'm coming from. You can't pull. You pull 45? No, you err. No, you don't err. Interestingly enough, you are fine. Why are you having problems? Oh, you know what? Let's try this. Let's turn off the intersections and the lights. Oops. And now you should work, but you're not, because you're just being. What is it doing? Why is it doing this hot mess? Whoa. Sometimes I'm annoyed at the way this thing works. Sometimes I'm annoyed at the way this thing works. Okay, there's 40. As soon as I get to 45, it throws it again. Really? Okay, so let's take this off. Let's just see if that makes any difference. Not whatsoever. Alright, well, we'll come back to that. I was going to build another road right here, and I don't have a good idea as to where it was. My only problem is if I just throw it in there, let's just say like this, right? I'll never be able to connect into that. Oh, you're kidding. That looks like 45, right? Like, say there? I just don't know if wherever randomly I'm over here is the right point. Okay, there. Maybe that's good enough. Who gives a shit? I mean, it's close. I don't know. What is wrong with these houses? Well, I'm gonna bulldoze these guys anyway pretty soon. But why are we doing that? Did I put a road in that you guys just didn't like? I think we got some moody Sims today. They don't like the fact that I'm moving roads around. Yeah. I need to coffee up and get aboard. We're making moves here. The city's gonna be epic. Y'all need to get on board down there. I'm paused through this whole thing, so it's a little slow right now, but I'm making sure that I see what I'm doing here, and then I've got another nuance down here. Oh, check it out. So we've been fighting this high resource cost thing for a while, right? And now we only have 2 people showing it. So we got this guy, he wants metals and steel, and this guy, we had 5 earlier bitching about it. So I built a ton of farms or whatever. So I built a whole bunch of coal plants, a whole bunch of ore, and then a few more rock places. What's going on, Eddie? Finally caught me live, eh? We built a whole bunch of the coal, and we got a whole bunch of stuff over here going, and we got a whole bunch over here, and so much even over here because I couldn't resolve it. So now we only have 2 kind of complaining right now about high resources. So we're getting there. We're getting there. And this is Eddie Harbor we're talking about right now. So welcome in, Eddie, as we're talking about you. We're still fighting the high resource. We're on pause for now because I'm messing with roads. And let me back up. I was just playing around, and I'm like, you know what? Let me go live. Because I was trying to create all of this over here, and I thought, you know, maybe it is worth showing this on the live, and you guys can kind of see I was building the highway. And I do need to bring this through if I can still too. So we have that to look at. Looks like there's a bunch of traffic or wrecks over here. Man, this road's really getting hammered. Oh, they're trying to all get off at the same time, and there's a wreck. Interesting. I wonder if I put 2 lanes on that off-ramp, if that would do any good. 2 lanes. 2 lanes. Now I can only go so far because we come up to this being an issue. Oh, you know what? I just goofed. Needs to be a highway 2 lane. I don't. There we go. I don't know why I would accept it there, but not in the other one. So can I pull this out a little ways? There we go. We'll do 2 lanes here as well. I'm getting a lot more traffic going into this section, so alright, there we go. And maybe we put 4 lanes here, I wonder. God, look at how backed up it is. I mean, I think we could... We're better with the 2 lane exit, I think, anyway. Let me hit play and see what happens with it. We got 2 lanes now here. At least in this one area, I probably need to up it to 4. Eddie's saying build Eddyville next to the harbor. I like it. That's funny. Eddyville. That's good. And I'll do 3 to here. Curious with the 3 to 4. Did we see an improvement on the, I call it the people that like to go from the far left lane to the far right lane and cause traffic jams? Does that solve our problem there? I'll call them names, but there's far too many of those people in this world, and there's a special place for those people, if you will. Let me do a little slightly fix here. So we're gonna come in here. Four lane. Let's see. I really don't know what I would want to do with this area. And maybe I don't do anything there. Maybe I kill both of those streets and just end it here and leave an open area for an intersection. It's probably a better idea. Maybe I do that, because the intersection might have to be expanded pretty soon. So there's that. Traffic is still, see, like we still have these guys doing the dirty, holding up the traffic. I wonder if they'll ever fix that. And like, this guy could get in the left lane, or the left lane could just go. Or I could make this a 4-lane road, which would also be another thing I could do to fix it. It's like, how do we future-proof the Sims from being problems? So we do 2. That road doesn't look good. Why did it do the curb the way it did it there? There. And then did I goof back here? Did I make this a road and not a highway? No, it looks fine. Alright, they're coming in. They're gonna have to merge with each other here, which is gonna cause some traffic. That's fine. That's fine. That's all fine. Okay. We looked at that. I think it's gone. We're gonna stop there with that, before I get too distracted. I did hit play, obviously, so we can come down here. We've got a little bit of traffic here, and I'm seeing my fix. I'm gonna hit pause real quick. my fix for this area was to put the green strip on the road so that they don't park on the side of the road. What I've seen is someone will be parked on the side of the road and they'll just be, I guess, sitting in their car, and it pauses the guy behind it in the far lane to pull in, and he just sits there blocking traffic like an a-hole. And so not having that parking there makes it to where they can't do that, at least in the busier sections, which all of this is downtown. And I have a brand new rockin' automated parking lot, so go park there. Look at this cool building, man. It was really neat, and it's maxed out too. It's kind of rocking, man. I like that. I spent eight upgrade credits to get that thing, and I'd regret none of it. So Austin has been here since the beginning, so I'm gonna say this is the Austin. We'll go Jag.
This is Second Moon with J. Thomas Hornbuckle.
Jag building.
Before we dive into our next
Just
selection,
as
I'd like to take a few
as a thank you.
memento
That's your
to
Jag
elaborate
building
on
right
the
there.
Structure of the symphonic work.
We're making money, hopefully. I don't know, that upkeep
First,
for the cost probably not doing the greatest. Let's see what that would be. We're doing, let's see what the cost would be on that calc.
Movement. So, without
If
further ado, let's
we've got
raise the curtain.
416 cars
housing shortage is driving
times
up
30.
prices in the area.
We're making 12,480, but I don't know if that's a month or if that's a day. So my question is, parked vehicles, do you get an
Welcome,
increase
Professor.
per day?
So a
Because
housing
this
shortage
costs
is bad for the people
per
trying
day?
to move here, right?
Humans are programmed to
This is the monthly cost. So maybe a day I'm making 12,500. I'd love to know the answer on that. You don't see it individually in here. You'll see.
One final question, Professor. Is the housing shortage
Where
going
do
to
you
make
see
me
that?
richer?
By
think it's
certain metrics, perhaps yes, in the
here.
short term.
I like
Parking
the sound of
fees,
that.
9,600,
Discussing is the study of
which
the
doesn't add up to what I just calculated, so I bet you
abstraction and
that's
its
per
effect
month
on the human
charging.
Thank you, Professor.
I don't know. We probably should raise that rate a little bit. Let's see if we get it to about
This just in
45.
from
What
traffic.
happens if
If
this
you're
goes down?
thinking about hitting the streets,
Because
you
that
can
should make
expect
profit
delays
at the
on
fact
the
it's
major
costing me
roads,
that much a
especially
month,
during rush
man.
hour.
Good to know,
That's pretty
Jim.
nuts.
Seems like everyone is in a hurry to get somewhere fast. It's worth slowing down. And if you can, plan your trip out.
100 hours together, man. Wow.
Oh, I
That's
don't know.
crazy.
I'd
Thank
rather
you
wait
so
an
much
hour
for
in
watching.
traffic than to have to start
Means
thinking
a lot,
about
man.
everything all the time. Besides, if I did that, I'd never get anywhere.
Let's see if we can make a profit together. All right, so we got that done. Let's add in some homes. I know we had some medium density desire right here, so we can do maybe the row homes probably would fit more with the further you go out, so we'll do that. And we'll make sure we're on the European. I'll just fill it in right there like so, and then before we hit go on it, let's add in a few of these parks. So we could do like one spot there that we can't build in. If we pick another one, that probably couldn't fit a house anyway. Hit play. Let all that build in. Constellation Apartments. That's cool. You know, we didn't ever. Well-being. What's that? Kilometer. Well-being. I wonder where it would be nice to have that. I mean, we can do it over here. I don't have much going over here. You know what we should probably do is wait till one says, I don't want to be here anymore. It wants to be bulldozed, we can throw it in for that. Or we could throw it here, then move it even. Why not for now? Get it out there, get it bettering the community, if you will. And then I got all of these industry buildings that really we need to consider too. But I keep getting distracted with everything else. As you can see, here I'm distracted again. We got it. Alright, so we're 3 lanes to 2 lanes to the highway. And the highway's only 3 lanes here. So let's increase the highway. I would almost say 5 lanes, because this is really bad. This will be our biggest highway yet. I'll probably have to redo that on-ramp to fit it. And redo this off-ramp to fit it. So we can maybe get at least 2 lanes going straight. And then we can do 4 back here. Cool. And then we're 4 already up here as it is. So that continues the 4. Now let me bulldoze this piece. And then I will come back and upgrade it to 2 before I do that. Go to 0. Like that. And then I don't know why this is, I did a road for whatever reason in that one section. So this is 4 lanes here. So I'm just going to keep that 4 lanes on an upgrade. So we'll do 4 lanes here. Pull out of the hard skids. Okay, and then really and truly we can do almost, well, there's just 3 here. Why don't we just continue it on? And then this is where we start hitting the traffic part. Kind of want to be on this side. Unfortunately, I don't really have that choice. Now it's going to curve back in a little awkwardly. There we go. Okay, I want to make this at least 2 lanes. I don't know if it's going to help here, if it's going to hurt, but let's try making that 2 lanes on an upgrade here. There. And then last but not least, we need to fix this piece here. So we'll do 2 lanes on an exit. And then we'll make this a 3 lane. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. Alright. Play. See what that does. Alright, ants. Go straight and go fast. Keep going with you. I'm really having an issue with building this area out, and I'm gonna need to get better at it because everywhere I'm surrounded by oil. Surrounded by oil everywhere. Like I can't go too far this way because there's oil still building. I could do this section in here, but I can't come out this. Whoop, sorry, I was slow to move. This whole area here is oil. What I want to do is I want to put down these guys, right? I do want to work a little bit on this little area here, push it out a little with land. We could bulldoze a little bit of these. I mean, that's one way to go, and then put some buildings in, but I don't really know if that's helpful or not. And we got oil underneath here too. It's almost as if I need a whole nother area for industry until we get the oil taken. Most of these aren't going to fit. I don't think, at least. Well, we could fit 1 or 2 in here then. What is that one? Ground, earth, crushing large rocks. Oh, that's cool. Because that is actually what we're doing right here. We're crushing rocks. So, bam. Put some trees right there just beside it, which is why I left that point. So we got dairy. We got a chemical plant. Fuel. And the switch con, these are going to be really big. I didn't think these would fit in here. And the switch con's really big. I know that one's big. And this dairy one could really go anywhere too. That's kind of neat. 2% industrial efficiency and 2% exports. And I could technically put that here. I don't really know that it matters. Can you put it up here? I think it's low pollution but medium noise. I mean, what does it matter? Let's just put it up here for now, I guess. I want the benefit from it, is what I care about. So there's our dairy plants. And we've got 3 more that really need a large area. Boulders for sale. I got boulders for sale. Love it. And then now this guy needs what? Labor. I ran into a little bit of this earlier, so I was looking at our schools. He needs an educated person. He needs an educated person. So I built up a lot more elementary schools that didn't make any sense. Our college is now needing to be looked at. All right, I need to take a quick break. We'll come back and we'll look at the education. Killing it on income. So really let's just put schools down and forget about it. Give me 3 to 5 minutes and I will be back. If you haven't already, do please leave a like on the video, get the algorithms going. And if you haven't subscribed, consider doing so. Be right back with you guys. See you in a second.
we're not cutting things close enough.
So I was just
No,
looking at this as I
the
walk
point
back
is
up,
we're
and that number
selling
was
it
at like
and putting
negative, and
money
it's doing the
into
thing where
That's
it
right.
flops
You
back
could
and forth.
almost say it's too much of a good thing.
Or we could say that we're enjoying a positive trade balance.
You know, one thing we
and
haven't
the
done
economy is booming. More after this.
are any of the attraction buildings. We've done none of those. I mean, I'll be honest with you, these kind of like bland. I mean, I love the Notre Dame building. It's kind of cool, but I've already done it now, and I've done the Ferris wheel. I've done all of these, but I don't know. It'd be cool if they come out with some new ones. Tourist attractions. They're like, these are really whatever, kind of, I don't know. Maybe that's what they're trying to do, is get you to want to have those nice buildings, and they're going to come out with a update and then get you to be a sucker to pay some more money, and that's okay. I'll be the sucker, I guess. College. We need a college over here eventually. I mean, they could stick it over there for now. There's no housing over here. I mean, that's the forcing function, is to get all of that going over here. I don't know. I really don't want a slow build. We got the university that's here. I could technically put it behind it. And then keep building over here. I don't know what's right. If I put it here, the other thing we can do, we don't really have much over here. We have the elementary schools, but no college. So I could do, college is right there though. I mean, literally it's not that far away. My city's not that big to have two colleges and a university. I mean, it's not logical the way I feel that this stuff goes. But if I put it here, I probably don't have room for the library though. Let's see, if I put it here, can I move it? Oh, there is something there. What is there? What is that? It's a park. Let's put that there. I can move the school down if I had to as well. We'll go here, we'll go to the college. I'll stick it there for now. And then you got the expansion, and then you've got the one upgrade, so it can go behind. Let's just do that. We'll put it like right there. And that adds what? Books. Books for some library, so it provides a better chance to graduate. Cool. You know, one thing we never did do, oh, we did. We got the incinerator. I was like, we didn't do anything with trash. How's that guy doing? Doing good. I do realize we're at like a fourth of the amount of residents we had in that last load that we did. That was pretty nuts. We had like 4 to 5 of those things trying to clear out all of the dumps that we had created. Okay, so college is way high now. University's gonna catch down to the lower level, but at least there's... Okay, I wonder if all of those are counted in that. Elementary's like right there too. We'll figure it out. It's not in demand right now, so I'm not gonna throw it down. And we've got 2 buildings asking for resources. All right, we got this guy here. I think the oil, let's take a look quickly. I think the oil goes, oh, it goes to there. So I could make this whole section. Well, that's where my rail is though. This I could come down here and make a whole section. This is kind of in the way. We'll have to move the power before too long. we could do... So I think oil is going to be right in this section here. Let's do this real quick so we keep see it. If I come in to there, go here, we got oil all here, and we got oil here, there. And we come here. Is that extracting forever? I would like to build Eddyville next to the harbor port. Can't, yeah, it's gonna extract forever, I think. I say forever. There was a graphic that I could see how much had been pulled out. I don't know how to get back to it, but you could see the underlying stuff here where I did it, and you can see how light brown kind of this area is. So this is almost done. Like that guy's where is it at? Sorry, he's 61% efficiency. So we're almost diminishing returns right now at that one. So what I was gonna do is let these get to about 50%, maybe 40 even, get everything they can get, and then move or bulldoze this area. And then our industry is going to start moving this direction up here. But what I'm having a problem with right now is I need to move it now. So let's do a little bit of editing in the harbor here. I could also buy this block, push land out. No, you know what? I can't do that because I think our shipping channel is somewhere in there too. No, it's not till way out here. So technically I could, to a certain extent, push the harbor out a little bit. No, it's, you see the percentage. I mean, if they're still getting 50%, so it's 60% efficiency. And I would go until they get 40% and be done with it about that. Might as well have them there rather than not. If they're getting 60%, that's at least something. That's the way I see it. Alright, let me flatten a little bit. I don't know how this is gonna work. Let me save real quick. About to do some surgery. I'm just gonna save over. That was from this morning anyway, so we're for today, if you will. Alright, so back here, back here. I don't know that I would do a key here, but... Oh, this is gonna get hairy. Yeah, I think the roads are gonna make it to where I can't really push too much. What I'm really worried about is if I push enough that the waves start coming up. See how I'm not very far up? Yeah, it goes to a depression, and that almost did it right there, in fact. So I can flood this whole section really easily. The only way I really can bulldoze or do this, I think, would be to bulldoze the whole thing. Oh, that's really high. I don't think I'm going the right direction there. I'm going. It looks alright there at least. I'm about to push. Oh, it almost did it. We're facing an issue there. I don't want that to stay. Let me push you out further. There we go. Way to go, tool. Ah, that failed. Alright, it's getting closer. This is what I want, really. I'm just push it a little further out, I guess, than I was going to. Oh, man, come on. I was going to do just enough for a road, but I'm getting greedy. What ideas do you guys have that I'm not thinking of? Anything? Oh, come on, really? Alright, let's do this. We'll bring it back down. Just do this area here. Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking too. Maybe just enough for the road, but this elevation difference is going to probably be an issue. I don't like the... Well, I guess I'm a little bit above it there on that one. I'm trying to get these two lines to come all the way through. There we go. Alright, so we got pretty much all of this to be the same level. Alright, and then... So I'm thinking I'll come even with here and come back through. This will be our inlet right here. We even have these streets here too. Welcome back. We do have a little bit of a flood. See how I did that? I'm just gonna call you EG. How about that? Is that okay with you? EG? EG and I were talking earlier. Welcome to the channel again, officially. You got a lot of the old timers on the channel now with you. This is my usual like work day hour that I stream.
A driving advisory
And it's
has been
like
issued for the
1
immediate area
p.m.
due
to 2
poor road
p.m.
conditions.
start
Please
time for me,
exercise caution as you
Pacific,
must drive, and try to stay off the
which probably
streets
means
until
nothing to you.
conditions
But
improve.
these
This has
like
been a
2
local
hours,
public
if you will,
service
is probably where I typically
Does anyone see my
stream.
keys?
Oh yeah, it's pretty round. I like this. I gotta figure this part out now.
Oh,
So we can
sorry
probably
about that. It's
do
nothing important. I just lost my keys.
a little of this.
I'm sure they'll turn up. They're for the brown
Then
sedan parked outside.
I'll run into an error there,
Oh,
issue
wait,
there.
I
This might
should
be
have
the
said that
end
for
of
you,
where I
Frankie.
can
Please don't
do it because I don't
steal
haven't bought
my
the
car.
tile.
I mean, the old hornbuckle mobile, please. Oh, good. Here they are. Well,
This
never
is a
mind then.
4-lane road.
Thank you for
That's going to be
listening
interesting. Let's
Simple
try
Man.
bringing...
Industry in the region is on
regular,
the rise,
like-
and when business is doing well,
Well,
that
actually, these are
floats
all the
our
2
boat.
lanes.
There's no sinking this
We'll
boat,
bring
Glenda.
this one.
We're
up to
live,
here.
and we're getting reports about a traffic accident somewhere in the city.
Road maintenance services have already been dispatched, and traffic flow should return
Probably
to
need
normal.
to push it
But if
just
you're
slightly
planning a
more.
quick trip out, you might want to wait a little while until everything clears
Just
up.
like
If you're in it, you
that.
already know about it. No use reminding you. Meanwhile, expect
Really?
delays and drive safe.
All right, give me a second. I'll look at that. Well, gosh dang it. I feel like I'm doing right where I want to be. Like I could be further on land and it still says it's submerged. Oh, you know what I didn't do? I didn't go up one. Gosh dang. 1.3, oh, it's plus. That's really high. Okay, we had it. Oh, we had it. Oh, we had 0.02. I'm going with that. That's perfect. That's perfect. We're really high now for whatever reason. Did their Did it go up for whatever reason? Yeah, I think it's going 0.09, 0.08, 0.1. I might have to come back, like from here this way. I saw one that worked. Alright, I need to flatten that, I think, out. It looks a little pushed back. Let me see how it would translate your name. Let me see. There's actually one that's Turkish.
Also, meaning elder. Ege, not Ege or Eg. A female, or I think it's used for both. Ege.
Ege.
Here are more videos on how to
Got it. Ege. Hope that's right. Turn day-night cycle on, LOL. I want to see how Eddyville looks at night. You know, I have turned that off, haven't I? Let me see. Where is yeah, Ege. Okay. I don't remember the setting for that. Gameplay? There we go. Day-night visuals. It's nighttime already. There we go. There's your Eddyville. It does kind of give it a different aesthetic in the night, doesn't it? I was watching somebody else stream the other day, and they were on a map that actually had snow. Maybe a different, I guess, look. We haven't had any. And both of the maps we've had have not had snow. Let's see what our downtown looks like. This would be cool for video too. We gotta do the nighttime video for next time. The lights and all. That's neat. I have not seen this, to be honest with you. See in the buildings. Cool if they had like nightclubs, nightlife, if you will. I know those are upgrades, I think. Ooh, I went into a building. Other places. Check it. Oh, and you got the Aurora Borealis. That's cool. Screenshot. That's neat. Eddie, you're rocking the good ideas, dude. Rocking the good ideas. All right, let's come back and hopefully not flood our town here. It might be hard to do building in dark. That was probably the reason I had turned that off. Yeah, this is gonna be rough seeing the lines, but let's give it a go. Give it the old college try, if you will. I'm curving pretty heavily here. There's a point something in there, wasn't there? A point. Come on, really? I thought I saw something pretty stinking close to what I would have taken. There we go. 2, 1. Oh yeah. Got it. Just wanted to see it for a few seconds. All right, well, let's see if I can do any of this building here with it on for a little bit. I'll do it. If I have to start messing with the terrain, I'll definitely have to take it back off. 1.6. I think we're back to having no fun. Literally no fun. Come on now. Nope, not doing it. Not doing it, not doing it, not doing it. So we're gonna take the day-night cycle off. I can't build with it on. If we're not using the edges of the city, the surface, I probably could be okay with it. For right now, I gotta see the level that I'm on. So let's do, oh, this could be our reasoning. I don't have level here on the outside to build against. And then we can pull this maybe a little bit closer. See what that does. .2. You guys watch anything good on TV lately? Movies or whatnot? You watching anything right now? What shows? I'm in, I don't know. I think I finished all the live or the ones that are out for Reacher on Amazon Prime. It's a really decent series. I've enjoyed it. I realized that guy was on American Idol. The guy that plays Reacher. Apparently he sang on American Idol. I actually remember seeing that when it happened, the guy, but I had no idea that was the same guy. He's like 5 times the size he was then. But that's been pretty good for me. But I'm waiting for something else to come out series-wise. I like TV series for whatever reason. It just gives me something to watch for a longer period of time than just a single movie. The other one I can think of that I'm waiting to watch probably tonight is The Creator. Came out on Hulu. And I think Rebel Moon came out today. So that's what I'm really looking forward to watching. What about you guys? Did he played Aquaman in Smallville? I don't know that I saw that. I do like him a lot. I didn't know if I would or wouldn't, but I think he played the role really well. Aquaman in Smallville, interesting. That's cool. I goofed on that one. I think that one's too tall. It's a little jagged edge there. I wonder if that can be causing my problem. Alright, we're going to try this for just a little bit longer. I don't want to bore everyone, me fighting this for the entire, whatever we have left of this, but I want to at least try these harder things while we're on for a little bit, then it becomes a nuisance. We move on. No. What I usually have done is I'll try it for a little bit while you guys are on, and then if it doesn't work and I get frustrated, I'll take it offline, if you will, which is kind of to the point I'm getting now. It's very tedious, and where it wants the road to be a key. Yeah, it's still doing it. Something about that area right there that it's coming from. Oh, I think I saw a 0 in there. Gosh dang it. I was going too fast. 6, we're getting there on this one. Let me come back. Come forward. We're at 1, we're at 9.8. So we're closer to 5. Man, it is like really sensitive. Alright, let me try it one more time. No. It's all 5 or greater, and I'm not gonna go with that. It's gonna look too weird. All right, I'm gonna come back to this, Eddie. I apologize, buddy. I know it's kind of your area that you like to see. I think as a whole, again, we're waiting for this up here. Yeah, exactly. Well, we're waiting for this to drain. My take right now, I need the money from it, so I don't want to bulldoze it at 60% efficiency. I know it's not 100%. When that gets to 40, we'll start bulldozing here, and then we could pretty much use almost here up for industry at that point. So we'll have a whole new section. I can actually redo the inlet and the outlet of all of this once that's there. So I'll do a revamp of the entire area once we get there. What I could do between now and then, just to give me the benefits of those buildings, is put them here. I could do a straight road, a level, and just toss them down like right along here someplace, and then move them. I know the cost is probably high, but let's see what we're looking at. So we got the chemical plant. We could just plop it down along here.
A driving advisory
Left
has
hillside.
been issued for the immediate area due to poor road conditions. Please exercise caution if you must drive and try to stay off the streets until conditions
I don't want to do the
improve.
key though.
This has
You're
been
okay
a
here
local
moving
public
it?
service
I
announcement.
could do that too.
Second Moon Radio with your host, J. Thomas
So
Hornbuckle.
big.
Tune in tomorrow for a second chance to hear the music of yesteryear.
Like right there.
This just in from traffic. If you're thinking
we got
about hitting
this
the
road we
streets,
can bring
you can
out. Hold
expect
on, let's see.
delays on the major roads, especially during rush hour.
Good to know, Jim. Seems like everyone is in a hurry to get somewhere fast. It's worth slowing down. And if you can, plan your trip outside the rush.
Oh, I don't know. I'd rather wait an hour in traffic than to have to start thinking
All
about
right, so
everything
there's
all the time.
that. This will
Besides, if
probably
I
end
did
up
that,
coming more
I'd
out
never get
here,
anywhere.
more flat,
Industry
if you
in the
will.
region is on the rise, and when business is doing well, that floats our boat.
There's no
Ah,
sinking
let's
this
see.
boat, Glenda.
Yeah, I don't like that. So we could do you there for now. I'm probably gonna move all of these. I'm just telling you now. I'd love to put that like right here on the edge. It's a chemical plant, and you see those. Houston, Texas, you do. Where in the heck did I go? Here. You see those like right on the edge of the water. We can put it here for now. I don't really know. And we got one more building, which is massive. I have no room for it anywhere. So we're gonna get the benefit of all these right now, and I'll just move them later on. And I can't even put them down. Wow. All of this is oil. So the only other place I could do it would be like up here. And we need a road for it, because I can't build on these roads. So I could do it here. There. Alright, so I got college graduation +1, a bunch of reduction to air and ground pollution. Efficiency's up 2% for that one. Efficiency's up 1% for that one. Profits, if you will. This one's great. Plus 10% ore deposits. That's perfect. We really need that right now. I'm watching Home Alone while you stream. Love it, man. That's a classic. My wife actually hadn't seen the Goonies, so we're gonna watch the Goonies tomorrow. Well, Christmas Day, so Saturday. It's not really a Christmas flick, I get it. Home Alone is definitely a Christmas flick, so that's a good one. Oh, it's Christmas Vacation. Have y'all seen that one? Educated. Still need more educated people. Let me see what we're looking at here. I mean, the university can be upgraded, but they're not all in, so I don't know. I think we're about as good as we can get, other than maybe doing another elementary school. We're just about to open this up too. I got all the death. I think it's just aging out of that area, which is fine. Let's look at schooling. We got any areas that don't have... This is kind of needing... Really? I guess it's because it's so dense. This over here might need a school. And this is starting to need it too now again, even though I put one down there and it went green a while ago. If I put another elementary, can't do it in the middle. I don't think I have enough room. That's what I found. I could do maybe... See, if I put it here, it gets that whole area. The only area that doesn't really cover is these guys. It's like I need one more road coming up. I need to bulldoze all of this. And then I could start making my other streets to fit the shape we have. Alright, I really just don't want the desire to be there anymore, so I'm going to throw another school there. Upgrade it. And we'll put the 2 parks, and we'll put this is the clinic, which basically gives help to students. This is where all the snotty nosed kids go. And then we upgraded the clinic, or the school itself, to another 500 capacity. So now we're at 1,500. I probably haven't gone through that in quite some time, but essentially they plop down. They have 1,000 capacity, student capacity. You'll see upkeep's 25K, student capacity is 1,000, and there's noise pollution when it's low. By upgrading that one piece, it gives us 1,500, and these things fill up quick. And you can see I got 1, 2, 3 just for this downtown area, which is, you know, a big portion of our population at this stage. So. See if that helps the demand. One more time I want to remind y'all, if you haven't, please consider leaving a like on the video. Help the algorithm on the YouTube side jump up. And if you haven't subscribed, do consider doing so. You'll get the notifications when I go live. And that way you can join and not miss a thing. I'm going to go ahead and bulldoze these guys out. And this is why I haven't put down our buses and all of that. Because I knew I was going to be redoing a lot of this area. Just for what it's worth. Alright, so we can do this. Let's see how well the bulldoze works. What I don't want to do is bulldoze any parks. Let me move those. Come on. Bulldoze. And bulldoze. Bulldoze. You'll see why I'm doing this if you don't understand it here in just a second. Really just trying to build up the city, get a bunch of residents in, and then we're formatting kind of the city now a little bit better once we have kind of a different idea how we want to do the downtown area. Homeless population right before Christmas. That's good. That's good. Well, maybe they'll have a desire to move into the bigger units we got. Alright, that's funny. That's comical. The great, good one. I like it. I think these are all parks. What's this guy right here? House. Alright, so we'll do that. And then we'll just move these either to one area for what I care at this point and do it right there. And we can move you, I don't know, we'll put you on the main road. Got you, we'll move you maybe over here for now. Alright, and we got, he was erring because of the power not having it over here. Okay, so now we do have a little bit of an issue with the housing in the middle, but for now I guess we'll live with it. Ooh, and that road did not connect correctly, did it? God, it's terrible, isn't it? It's kind of surprising. And if I delete anything, it's going to delete the entire road, just that section. I don't know if I'll be able to fix that because I couldn't get that road to get in there to save my life. So the walking paths are a pain in my side, man. They are not easy to deal with. And you're right, I do need to think about those. I have neglected them to this far, and I probably need to do consider something with those eventually. I had them kind of spiraling everywhere at one point, and they just really make the city look terrible. But that being said, they're kind of needed. What is going on? Now I can't delete it. I had to delete 2 pieces to do it. Which is alright. And then let's get rid of all of you. Fine. No. All of you for now. And that's a house. Okay, so let's try, with that gone, putting the road back together. Alright, and then I don't want them building, sorry, hold on, I don't want them building here, or here, or here, here, here. And really anywhere in here either. They shouldn't be in these inner circle areas. And I think this is a 6-lane road. So we got 6 lanes coming down. Oh yeah, see how that intersection went correctly that time? Fortunately, you just have to bulldoze things sometimes. Alright, so we zoom out. We got one more guy that's not happy. Hit play. And then now we plop back down the housing bulldozed by accident. And then now we've got some streets to do over here. This guy probably needs to, oh, it's the fire guy. So we need to figure out where our next streets are gonna be. These guys need to go away as well. Bulldoze. You. Probably all of this. Let's undo all of these guys. Okay. So now I can build essentially in this area here. So I'm trying to get, it's going to be side streets essentially. What am I eating tonight? I did get my burger yesterday. It was delicious. I did get Asian food, so like teriyaki chicken, this like garlic chicken, garlic something chicken, so good. And then a third dish, and I eat on it over several days, Mongolian beef. So I have that left over. Going to get another burger is not out of the question, but I'll probably save it for tomorrow. I don't know. So either I'll eat the leftover Asian, or I will cook some frozen something, but probably eat the leftover as of now. So it looks like we're slightly off on this. Let me go there. And I think what I'll do, I don't want to make this an intersection really and truly. I want to leave that bend there. So this street right here will probably end this. What about you, Eddie? What are you doing for Din Din? That needs to go away. Alright. Some major rip and replace on our street today, or streets today. That's gonna go away. We'll make this through path. My only question would be, is it
You're listening
really
to
a
Second
through
Move,
path?
the epitome
It's a
of
4-lane.
classical listening at home or wherever you roam.
I don't know
And
if I want
on to
that
our
as a through
main
path.
feature story. The commercial district is booming as the area is attracting
120.
more high-end stores, bringing the latest in luxury to our neighborhood.
There.
You can now shop for
Hold on.
designer shoes while sipping a
then-
fancy local Jarva mate, or so my wife tells me.
Jarva
That's good for
mate.
business and good for the community.
Thanks, Jim. We'll be back after this.
We're live, and we're getting reports about a traffic accident somewhere
Almost doesn't look
in
like
the city.
it's-
Road maintenance services have already been dispatched, and traffic flow should return
It's all
tomorrow.
right. I don't know.
But if you're planning a
So
quick trip
then,
out, you might want to wait a little
the
while
way it's
until
supposed to be
everything
is
clears up.
that
If you're
is
in
our
it,
next
you,
line up.
You already know.
We go 121
no
to
use reminding
240
you.
essentially,
Meanwhile,
and then go up.
expect
So there should be
delays and
240
drive
here,
safe.
240 there, and then we drag this street at 45 degrees. I don't think we're going to be able to do it because this guy is not finished, but we can at least drag the street up close to that point. What I'm trying to do is get to a point where I can put the homes back, essentially, that I just bulldozed, as the grade said, for Christmas. Oh, it almost actually fits. Look at that. Right up to it, if you will. Let's do it right there. And then, I mean, it looks pretty close. We're not exact anymore, but there's a, you know, a little bit of a distance in between these, which will have some tree view, if you will. We'll probably put more trees in eventually. But let's do the Euro row housing. All of that. And then we did have some duplicate parks. Let's do this park here. We'll move him over there. And we had this random park here. We'll move him back. I don't know. We can put it out here for now. I think that'd cover the street with some happiness. Want to hit play, let them start moving in. So to be fair, I did high density buildings. I feel like everything we bulldozed, we just added back as far as like all of it. Bowl of cereal with the hungry dog starving at you. It's funny. I actually do have cereal. I went over there to eat something the night where I was complaining about how I didn't have a burger, and I heated some chicken up, and I'm like, I saw my cereal box, and I was like, you know what? If I didn't want to cook, I could have just had that. And I completely forgot I had cereal. But I certainly could have done that for sure. So, you know, the walking streets might be an issue eventually too. What we could do on that? I don't know. We could do, I wonder if you could do overhead walking paths. And we could do like one main walking path all the way into town somehow. Like we've got a pretty good clear route into here. I don't know. And then the other thing we could do, I mean, we're going to do trams, I think, on this one. Yeah, we haven't done any trams on anything. So we're doing trams this time, which I guess I unlocked it, but I haven't done anything with it. So that's one thing we can do too. So we got that coming. All right, so that's going. I need to kind of figure out my idea on this one. I had a couple other thoughts with the highway. Do I bring it straight as well as turn down here, which would bulldoze a lot of this here? I kind of like the way this all turned out, to be honest. I almost hate to change anything, but this Meadow Street and Sycamore Street are parallel. So I could take this 2-lane highway, bring it all the way across over here. It doesn't really look it right now as parallel, but it is, believe it or not. So I could take this highway, bring it all the way straight across for no reason other than to connect the two. And the same thing with this guy. Or not. I could leave it the way it is, but that would be my bridge getting over here, and then bulldoze this guy. So I got some considerations to make. The other way we can do it is leave it exactly how it is. Leave that bridge there, and then I had another idea to like go north somehow. So we'd either take like a road over here and bounce around over the islands and then come back up here someplace. I don't know. So we got some things to think about with like connecting here essentially as we go. Okay, so we got still the 2 buildings saying high resource costs. They still have the same thing. I don't know what else I can do about that, really and truly. We got the lost skill labor piece hitting here. We need to build more housing, I think, is probably another issue we're facing there. I really don't want to bulldoze too much more of this stage, but I'm getting close to having to. What is the distance between these streets, I wonder? Is there a way to tell? Let's see. It's still 240? So if I'm here to there, so 180 is about the distance. So if I come down and I do let's turn that off. If I do 90, 90, and then 180. It's the 90. See if we can do. How's that look? Pretty close. Trying to figure out other ways to get the streets to get to where I want without having to bulldoze. Of course, it's right where that highway meets the ground. Of course it is. Alright, I'll have to bulldoze the highway. Just that section there. Okay, and we have a 3-lane highway going north. Up 10. Let me turn these guys on. Kind of curves. Well, let's see what happens there. There we go. Put it back. I don't know if I like how that turned out. Sorry, I'm a little particular. 3. It's not really a curve, but it is. It's better. You can't really tell it curved or didn't curve now, at least. Okay, so we got this street underneath here. I almost like the fact that's connecting, but I don't know if I like where it's connecting. I probably would prefer it right here. So I'm going to do a thoroughfare right straight through there on this one here, which will probably have more of these, by the way, because these streets need these intersections. So we can do like right through here. Yep, and then we'll just continue it to here for now. I can put a whole bunch of houses, which this is loud, I'm pretty sure, medium noise. So that's going to be an issue here. I wonder if we did these buildings are right behind it. No, it doesn't really tell us, but see, they have businesses beneath them. So the way I mentally think of that is the residents above that would be okay with some noise. It's the way my head works, but we can do that there. We'll leave a little bit of space on both sides, and then come back with a little higher density. So we'll leave enough for at least a path there, and then we'll do like little blocks of this. So let's do a block there, block there, and we just build it all out to there, and then we'll do a little bit to there, and then this side we'll do row homes all the way to the edge there. Play. We could actually put in some housing here too, but here's what I'm I show this on every stream, but I'm curious if you guys realize it. So there's noise. These buildings are extremely noisy. These, for that reason, are office buildings, and they don't really care about the noise. But housing will. So I can put a little bit of housing in here, but it's going to be right up against noise, which is the worry that I'm going to constantly fight it for, like bulldozing and whatnot, because they're going to move out because it's noisy. And what's good about having all of these and high density is these offices that or businesses in this area are going to be high demand for this sort of area. In fact, this area right here, I bet you will probably start getting green once these fill in to get a business or two in. So we could do that here. And you see the green here. This is a high business demand area. So we'll see what that looks like. So yeah, slowly but surely, we'll push these diagonal roads out and we'll be bulldozing into our neighborhood to a certain extent. We may keep like this going that way potentially, or maybe we just say that the highway is the dividing line and we just keep all of this there. But that was my plan anyway. Well guys, I'm gonna pause it there. We've been going for about 2 hours. I'm really enjoying the series. I hope you guys are too. If you have thoughts, obviously put them in chat in the next stream. If you're playing, another idea I had for some people is if you're playing the game and you're having issues with your city, let me know. Maybe we can collab and send me your save and I can look at it online. See how we can help each other out for that. It's another thing I thought about doing. And do streams on how I'm fixing the cities and that sort of thing too. But yeah, Merry Christmas to you too, the great. I really appreciate you joining in. Eddie, thank you for showing up and chiming in and getting me hungry for that burger again. Thank you, man. We'll get your area straight before too long. Gosh dang it, now I forgot. Let me go back to my video. One more time.
So, meaning outer.
Ege. God, I got it now. Ege. I appreciate you joining, and I love the uniqueness of the name and the chat on that. So I appreciate it. Ege. You know, it's just how it's spelt, but I won't say it that way because I'm gonna forget it. But I apologize in advance. Thank you for chiming in and joining the chat for the first time. Austin, it was great to see you. I hope you're doing well, and Merry Christmas to you and yours. M7, it was great seeing you too, man. I'm glad that you're back, and I can tell you've subscribed, so thank you for doing so. You're back in almost every live that I have now, so thank you for that. All right, that's going to wrap it for today. Thank you all for joining. If you haven't, consider subscribing for the next live that I've got, probably tomorrow morning as of now. So thanks, and have a good evening or good morning to you wherever you're at. Take care for now.
And shower with a friend whenever